Hi, Nathan Tannenbaum, and these are some of the many stories coming soon to the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Nevada Republican Governor Jim Gibbons says he doesn't know who he would pick to replace Republican U.S. Senator John Ensign, who has repeatedly insisted he's not going to step down in the wake of his admitted affair with a staff member. But Review-Journal Capitol Bureau Chief Ed Vogel has learned of at least one person the governor won't appoint. That's former U.S. District Judge Brian Sandoval, who is running for the GOP nomination to unseat Gibbons next year. Traffic in the northwest part of the valley already a little bit heavier than normal because of the Justin Timberlake Shriners Hospital Golf Tournament at the TPC at Summerlin. It's going to be even tougher at midday Wednesday. That's because of the funeral for 30-year-old Metro Police Officer Milburn Millie Beidel, who was killed in an as yet unexplained crash last week. The 11 a.m. service will be at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Catholic Church. That's on between Vegas Drive and Lake Mead Drive, just west of Buffalo, and then a procession following to the Palm Mortuary and Memorial Park off Southeastern. The Review-Journal is covering both the golf tournament and the Beidel funeral. Well, it's hard to say just how many people are going to show up Wednesday evening at a Las Vegas elementary school for a not-so-surprising political event. County Commissioner Rory Reed will announce his candidacy for the 2010 Democratic gubernatorial nomination at Doris Hancock Elementary at Oakey and Lindell. That's between Decatur and Jones. Reed's campaign's been sending out automated telephone calls inviting the public to a barbecue at the school. After weeks of silence on the death of pop singer Michael Jackson, a Las Vegas judge was scheduled Tuesday to hold a hearing on a possible search warrant involving Jackson's primary doctor at the time of his death, Conrad Murray. However, that hearing was postponed until next Tuesday. Time for sports. We mentioned the Shriners Golf Open. Check Wednesday's print and online editions for an update on last year's winner, Mark Tranesa. Apparently struggling on the course this year. We'll also have the tee times for Wednesday's Pro-Am round with rocker Alice Cooper among the many big names scheduled to play. And Wednesday night marks the second game in the four-team UFL United Football League season with your Las Vegas Locomotives, the Locos, hosting the visiting Florida Tuskers, who, like the Locos, won their season opener last week. Count on your RJ Sports team for complete coverage of the contest at Sam Boyd Stadium. Wow, that is a lot of news. I think I need a break. How about you? Maybe a cup of coffee, a sandwich or something at a hotel coffee shop? Well, that may be harder to do than it used to be, and it is the subject of our weekly Wednesday Taste Section cover story. Review-Journal food guru Heidi Napranella checks into the disappearing hotel coffee shop phenomenon. Well, pick a weekend, any weekend, and you're sure to find superstars of one genre or another gracing the stages of Las Vegas. Not sure exactly who's coming to town this weekend? Fear not, gentle viewer. Vegasland columnist Doug Elfman is here with a Reader's Digest condensed version of the weekly What's Hot video planner. Doug.
That's Justin Timberlake and his big charity concert with Alicia Keys and a bunch of other performers. Bob Dylan's coming to town this weekend. Z-Trip takes over for the late DJ AM. Jay Leno comes in for a couple of nights. And Where the Wild Things Are hits the movies. It's also Oktoberfest, so we're going to take a look at some place you can get some Oktoberfest beer and food. All that and why do I look so rough around the edges? Coming up next.
You look fine to me, Doug. And yes, I'll be clicked in to find out exactly what you're talking about. In fact, the What's Hot video is up next on the Review-Journal's multimedia page player, and you can get to it from near the top of the ReviewJournal.com homepage. In the video every week, you get the inside scoop from people who know what's going on. Doug chats with the RJ's music writer, Jason Braceland. Now, entertainment writer Mike Weatherford's off this week. Movie maven Carol Kling will be along with the anonymous Heidi Napranella. And your weather. Well, National Weather Service computer projections are showing that if we do get rain, it may not even amount to 1/10 of an inch accumulation. It sure looks like we're going to get something. It will be cloudy all day with that potential for scattered showers, but then that storm system's literally blowing onto parts east, leaving us with a warming trend. Check it out. Highs climbing to near 90 this weekend, while overnight lows remain parked in the low 60s. For breaking news 24/7, you're at the right spot, ReviewJournal.com.